What's up, guys? Trigger here. We are starting a brand new coach league in the RFCL. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna be one of the head coaches. We got a draft coming up this Sunday, April 16th. It's gonna be streamed. It's gonna be awesome to catch it out. This is gonna be one of the interviews I had for my offensive coordinators and my defense coordinators. I'm gonna post all those, get them all up so you guys can see how the process of me picking a coach went. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Just check it out. Follow this channel to make sure you get all the updates and see all the updates for the team and where we're going, our record, everything else. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Check it out. Here's the next interview. All right, let's see here. We got Coach DDP here, and you're applying for offensive coordinator. Is that right?
Yep.
Awesome. All right. So why don't you start with give me your base scheme on offense. What's your base plan when you start a game out?
Well, I'm trying to attack the defense immediately. So I'll start out with a few runs. You go slow, right? You try to wear them down. They're gonna bring their safeties up. Then you just beat them over the top. You just have to have a fast wide receiver. You gotta have a maybe, just using a Bolitnikoff winner, maybe like a Jordan Addison.
Okay.
You just beat them over the top, and then
I like it.
they're gonna learn their lesson. You're gonna keep on having to run the ball. You're gonna throw it underneath until eventually their tire's just gonna get so their defense is gonna get so tired. It's just not stopping it.
Okay, so you're more of a spread it out kind of guy. Pass the ball in the field. Use the run to set up the pass. That's how you would say that. Okay. So how aggressive are you? So like let's say it's now on my team. I'm gonna make a lot of calls on fourth down and controlling the clock, especially at the beginning to like get handle everybody. So let's say it's 4th and 1 from the 24-yard line in the first quarter. You kicking a field goal? Are you going for it? And what would you do in your position?
I'm going for it.
Okay.
It's quarterback sneaks. We've seen it in the NFL.
Okay, let's go. Let's go 4th and 4.
For quarterback.
Let's do 4th and 4 from the 28-yard line for first quarter. No score.
Oh, I'm taking points.
Okay.
No score, taking points.
Okay. What kind of quarterback do you like? You want a quarterback that scrambles around a little bit? You want a more accurate pocket passer? Or what do you prefer?
I really love quarterbacks that can scramble because once they're in a bad situation, they can just get out of the situation.
Okay. Do you use a lot of adjustments in game as far as like you can go to the menu, you tempo, conservative catch, stuff like that? Do you use a lot of those at all?
Only whenever it's crunch time. I don't use it early. Crunch time, that's when you really have to use it.
Okay, makes sense. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up some rosters here, and we'll go over some rosters. Let's see who we want to use this time. Use different teams for every coach. So let's start with Western Michigan for you. Western Michigan. All right, can you see my screen? Hello?
Yep.
You can see the screen? Okay.
I can see it.
All right, so here's the quarterback. That's not what I wanted. Here's the quarterback for this situation. Thoughts on quarterback, just immediate thoughts.
Okay. See, this quarterback room, you're gonna have to improve them very much.
Okay.
Like, they got the speed aspects, they got the acceleration, they got everything. It's that throwing.
Yeah.
This game's iffy with throwing.
Mm-hmm.
It's stupid sometimes.
Okay.
So, if they have good throwing, we're gonna try you out. We're gonna try to build you up. If you got bad throwing, you just gonna have to sit out. It's that simple. You just gotta improve your skills because throwing is important in this game sometimes. Like,
yeah, no,
a little too important.
I hear you. All right, running backs.
Excellent running back room. You got the two punch. I mean, granted, our secondary doesn't have a lot of speed.
Yeah.
But he can get out there. See, I would give the 4th string guy a chance.
Yeah.
From here to there, give him a chance. Put him up there with Tyler. Be a punch, a duo.
So you value speed, especially in the running backs.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip fullbacks because no one uses the fullbacks.
Yeah.
And how about receivers?
Its speed's pretty good.
Yeah.
but you also need that catching too. The speed, if they have good catching and they have speed, it's a deadly combo. Sort of like how it's mentioned Jordan Addison. Yeah.
Yep.
That'd be a very good number 1 wide receiver. Maybe if you're not like Alabama, but like
Yeah. So here's your catching
very
stats
solid.
right here.
Definitely the
they're high.
first guy.
Yeah.
Wilson, you wouldn't really want to put him in.
Yeah.
I'll say not even on kick returns you want to put him in.
Okay.
Just based off of catching.
Yeah.
He got a good speed. You can maybe turn him to a running back. But
makes sense. Okay. Tight ends, or do you value tight ends at all in your offense, or is that something we can skip over?
Well, I'm a Cowboys fan, so we value tight ends.
Okay. Well, what do you think of these tight ends then?
Big guys.
Big.
6'3", 230.
Yep.
6'5", 255. Yeah. These some good tight ends.
And
I don't really like speed on tight ends. The break tackle, the catching. Catching on a tight end, not as important as a wide receiver, but if you dump it off to them, see, I'm a Madden player, so you dump it off to George Kittle. Let's just say this is George Kittle.
Yeah.
He's gonna break a few tackles, catch it, go upfield, maybe can stop with him real fast, get kid dive. Maybe you can make some moves with him. He's a freshman, I see. Maybe you can make moves.
Gotcha. All right. How about left tackles here? Let's get into the linemen a little bit.
I don't value my linemen as much.
You do not?
I'm not gonna lie.
No, I hear you. Well, a lot of I know in-game linemen are kind of just
D-line and O-line, they suck in this game.
They're there. And plus, honestly, on the spread offense, it's not as important as somebody might run a per offense. So we can just go real quick. Left tackle looks pretty solid. We'll just kind of skip these. We can skip these. So what a question I would have, so recruiting's going to be a big thing in this league, right? What's the first position you'd recruit? If I gave you 2 recruits out of the 5 I have every year, who would you recruit? What position would you recruit here first?
Wide receiver and quarterback.
That's
what we need. Because if our running backs are fine off, wide receivers, quarterbacks, that's the most main thing. You don't really need like a 90 overall running back. Like an 80 can do you well. Like 80s in this game are insane. So I would go quarterback and wide receiver. If I maybe can build up on these quarterback and wide receivers the next year, if I got another 2, I would go running back and tight end. So you see what I'm trying to do here? I would go corner, safety. It would just build up. Granted, I don't use defense, offensive coordinator, but I want to help. I want to help the defense guy.
I hear you. All right, and then real quick, next question would be a scale of 1 to 10. How does that team fit your offense?
I'll say a 7, a solid 7.
Okay.
Just because of the running back, like fits just too well.
I hear you.
That running back.
All right, let's start with Coastal Carolina. This is one of the more interesting teams in the list. So, have that quarterback. You paying that quarterback? I'm gonna guess so. He's pretty good.
Grayson McCall, yeah. I play with him a bunch. Whenever they first came in.
Yeah.
First came in revamped. That was the first team I ever played with.
Okay.
So I'm familiar with Grayson McCall.
How's his throw?
You just gotta watch out for that throwing, because sometimes it'll be inaccurate, even though he has good. Yeah, like sometimes the passes just aren't there.
And running back. Thoughts on running back? I don't know why this guy's starting over White. White should be your starter here, right?
Yeah, White should be starting there. I don't really like Coastal's running backs. Granted, he has speed, he has the agility, he has the acceleration. Just based off of, like, he's a senior. So if we did go with Coastal, we would have him for 1 year. He's gone. Same with Grayson McCall. He would just be gone in a year. Poof. So, and then look at his backups. The 74.
Yeah.
Doesn't really have a lot of speed. You got 68.
Yep.
You would have to turn maybe a wide receiver into a running back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe recruit one.
Bless you.
Thank you. All right. So fullbacks we're not gonna go with receivers.
They're all right. I'll just say that. Just immediately looking at them, they're all right. The speed, excellent. The agility, the acceleration, excellent. There's nothing wrong with them in that aspect. But the awareness. I didn't bring this up with quarterbacks and running backs, but awareness is very big.
Yes.
See, like our fifth wide receiver only has 50 some catching, and that
Yep.
just won't cut it. So our 60, whatever that was, yeah, 60. That just you got to get wide receivers, running backs. That's just very important.
Okay, I hear you. Okay, and then tight end.
Excellent. Just like I just said, Western Michigan,
Okay.
I'm fine.
Fine.
Especially with like a 70 overall. Don't need to be like a 90. Yeah,
Catching's good.
these tight ends are actually better than Western Michigan. So yeah, these be even better.
All right, and then so not comparing to Western Michigan, just this team on its own. How does this offense fit your scheme of 1 to 10?
An 8.
8. So you prefer now comparing you prefer Coastal Carolina over Western Michigan? Is that based on quarterback
Yes.
play probably mostly?
Yeah, quarterback play.
Okay,
Pretty
makes
much.
sense.
Yeah, quarterback.
All right, DDP. So I have one more question for you. Give me one pitch why I should draft you if I get a chance to.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This may be a little bit too confident. I'm gonna outsmart those defensive coordinators.
No,
I'm
keep me too confident.
I'm only getting into my prime. Like voice hasn't even changed yet. I'm only getting to my prime.
I
I
hear you.
still got a lot of brain cells left. I can outsmart a defensive coordinator. If I have to become a defensive coordinator, I can outsmart the offensive coordinator. I just know how to play both sides of the ball.
Awesome.
It's just
I like the confidence.
yeah.
Our team's gonna have some swag to them. We're gonna walk
Yeah.
around like we're the best team in the league. I can promise you that.
We're gonna be Jackson State pretty
We're gonna
much.
have some confidence from around. So, all right, DDP. Well, I appreciate it. It was
All right.
awesome to talk to you, and I will talk to you soon, bud.
I'll talk to you.
That was our interview with DDP. He was going for offensive coordinator. Bright guy. Looks like we got Bright Future in Coaches League. Again, guys, this is a brand new Coach League I'm rolling out in the RFL. The draft is going to be Sunday, April 16th, around 8 p.m. Eastern on the Twitch RFL Twitch link. Check it out. We're going to draft offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and teams. I'm one of the head coaches. There's 8 of us. You can also be a recruit. You can become a player in the league, and coaches like myself will recruit you, make your teams better. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be great. Check it out. Until then, stay triggered.